Well, happy Thursday. Today we're going to look at another character in the Bible. Now, I would have to say that for this character, he's one I really never wanted to be like. There's a reason for that. You might guess his name pretty easily. And even though I never wanted to be like him, I often find myself thinking, Lord, my name is not Job. But Job knew how to worship God even in the hardest of places. One of the scriptures that he talks about in chapter 13 and verse 15, he said, Though he slay me, yet will I trust him, or I will hope in him. That is such a hard thing to say, but yet Job knew what it was like to feel like that he was literally being slain by the Lord and still saying, Hey, I know that I have no other one to hope. I know that he is the only one. And another thing that Job learned in his life is that you have to be patient. Kind of cliche, isn't it? Having the patience of Job, something I've never prayed for. But we think of Job as someone who lost everything. He lost his children, he lost his wealth, he lost his health. And, as I think about those three things, now, wealth, I don't really have a lot. I mean, I am wealthy compared to a lot of people in this world, so I don't want to seem ungrateful. But at the same time, I am not wealthy like some people, okay? So I would have to say that when I look at family and health, those are the two things that really, hit me hard. And I don't want to lose either one of them. And I want to have enough wealth to at least pay the bills. That's enough. And so I don't, I wouldn't want to wake up tomorrow penniless or with nowhere to go. And I certainly would not want to wake up tomorrow with some disease or some, um, you know, dis- disabling thing that would happen. Many people do. And so I can't say that I've lost my health, haven't lost the wealth that the Lord has blessed me with. I've lost some family members that were very close to me, and I can tell you it is very painful. But here's the thing. Job's story was about some hard places, and oh my goodness, it seemed like it hit him like over and over, just bam, bam, bam. Have you ever been in those places where you're like, oh, that happened today. Oh, that happened today. And you feel like you're getting hit, hit, hit from every side. Job knows how you feel. He got hit and re-hit. But here's the thing. Even though he was in those hard places, loss of his children, physical suffering, some of the worst friends you could ever ask for, he couldn't find any answers from God. It seemed like the heavens were brass to him, silence from heaven. But you know what Job did? He never let go of God in those hard places because he knew, even though he got angry, he got confused, even though he grieved, he didn't sugarcoat it that he was hurting. He asked those tough questions. He wrestled with the silence from God, but he never lost his faith in God. So that lets me know I can be upset, I can struggle, I can ask why, I can even be mad, angry, if you will, at things that happen. But yet, if I hang on to my faith, if I hold on to God, I know that there's restoration coming from all of the things that we may lose in those hard places. And Job's his restoration didn't happen because he had all the right answers. Mm-mm. First of all, he prayed for his friends, even the ones that misunderstood him. He humbled himself to look at the mystery of God's greatness, and that's when God restored him. He restored him materially, emotionally, relationally, spiritually. His health came back. Job's story reminds us that it is possible to worship in our ashes. It is possible to stay faithful when there's no real clear reason to stay faithful, except that we trust in our Lord. You can still question and be faithful. You can still grieve and be righteous. You can still lose everything you have and be held in the hand of God. I pray that you find restoration today if you need it. I pray that if you need health, that the Lord will send you healing. I pray that if you need comfort, the Lord will wrap his arms around you and let you know that he is still God, even in your hard places. God bless you. I certainly love you. I hope you have a wonderful day.